The story of Islam in America didn't begin with the founding of the United States. It goes back even further. Long before the Mayflower, Muslim explorers and traders sailed across the Atlantic. They reached the shores of the Americas. These early voyages brought Islam to a new land. In the 16th and 17th centuries, these explorers came from different parts of the Muslim world. Some came from Africa, others came from the Middle East and Southeast Asia. They interacted with Native Americans. They shared their knowledge and culture. These early encounters were peaceful and based on trade. They left a lasting impact. These early Muslim explorers and traders were pioneers. They opened up new routes of communication and exchange. They helped shape the early history of the Americas. Their stories challenge us to rethink the traditional narratives of American history. They highlight the diverse influences that shaped the nation. These early encounters laid the foundation for the presence of Islam in America. They serve as a reminder of the long and complex history of Muslims in the New World. This history continues to shape the diverse and vibrant Muslim American community we see today. The transatlantic slave trade brought a significant number of Muslims to America. These enslaved Africans were forcibly taken from their homes. They were stripped of their freedom and identity. Despite these hardships, they held on to their faith. They secretly practiced Islam. These enslaved Muslims made significant contributions. They influenced American agriculture. They introduced new farming techniques. They brought knowledge of rice cultivation. They impacted American cuisine. They introduced new dishes and flavors. Gumbo is one example. Despite their circumstances, these enslaved Muslims resisted oppression. They fought for their freedom. They maintained their cultural and religious practices. Their stories are often absent from history books, but their legacy lives on. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The stories of enslaved African Muslims are an important part of American history. They remind us of the horrors of slavery. They highlight the strength and perseverance of those who were enslaved. Their contributions to American culture and society are undeniable. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the establishment of the first mosques in America. These mosques served as centers of worship. They were also places of community gathering. They provided a sense of belonging for early Muslim immigrants. These early Muslim communities were diverse. They included immigrants from various parts of the world. They brought their own cultural and linguistic traditions. Despite their differences, they found unity in their faith. These early mosques faced challenges. There was prejudice and discrimination against Muslims. Despite these obstacles, these communities persevered. They built institutions, they established businesses, they contributed to American society. The establishment of early mosques marks a turning point in the history of Islam in America. It signifies the growing presence and visibility of Muslims. These mosques became cornerstones of Muslim American life. They provided a space for religious expression. They fostered a sense of community. The 20th century saw a new wave of Muslim immigration to the United States. This wave was fueled by various factors. Changes in immigration laws played a role. There were also growing conflicts and economic disparities in different parts of the Muslim world. This new wave of immigrants came from diverse backgrounds. They represented a wide range of professions. They brought with them their own unique cultures and traditions. This wave of immigration significantly diversified the Muslim American community. These immigrants faced challenges. They had to adapt to a new language and culture. They had to navigate a new society. Despite these challenges, they persevered. They worked hard to build a better life for themselves and their children. The 20th century marked a significant shift in the demographics of American Muslims. It paved the way for the diverse and vibrant Muslim American community we see today. Section 5. A tapestry of culture's diversity within the Muslim American experience. The Muslim American community is incredibly diverse. It is a tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. Muslims from all over the world call America home. This diversity is a source of strength. It enriches the fabric of American society. There are Arab Americans. They trace their roots back to the Middle East. There are South Asian Americans. They have heritage in countries like Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. African Americans have a long history in America, with roots in the transatlantic slave trade. This diversity is reflected in the mosques and Islamic centers across the country. You can find mosques that cater to different languages and cultural practices. This diversity is a testament to the inclusivity of Islam. It embraces people from all walks of life. Section 6. Leading the way. Influential figures. Shaping the narrative. Muslim Americans have made significant contributions to American society. They excel in various fields. They are doctors, lawyers, scientists, and entrepreneurs. They are artists, athletes, and entertainers. Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer, was a vocal advocate for social justice. He used his platform to speak out against racism and discrimination. Dr. Mehmet Oz, the renowned cardiothoracic surgeon and TV personality, has educated millions on health and wellness. In the political arena, we see figures like Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. They are the first Muslim women elected to Congress. They break down barriers. They champion progressive causes. From sports to entertainment, medicine to politics, Muslim Americans are making their mark. They are challenging stereotypes. They are redefining what it means to be Muslim in America. Their achievements inspire future generations. Section 7. Islam in the public square, navigating social and political issues. Islam is often a topic of discussion in American public life. Muslims have become more vocal. They participate in social and political discourse. They advocate for their rights. They address misconceptions about their faith. The civil rights movement saw Muslim Americans standing up against racial injustice. They fought for equality alongside other marginalized communities. This shared struggle for justice continues today. Muslims are engaged in issues like immigration reform. They advocate for humane policies. They work to dispel harmful stereotypes about immigrants and refugees. They are active in interfaith dialogue. They build bridges of understanding with people of other faiths. The presence of Islam in the public square is a sign of a healthy democracy. It allows for different voices to be heard. It fosters a more inclusive and understanding society. Section 8. Beyond the shadows of 9/11. Challenges and resilience in a changed world. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, cast a long shadow over the Muslim American community. Muslims faced increased scrutiny. They experienced discrimination and hate crimes. This period tested their resilience. Despite these challenges, Muslim Americans emerged stronger. They organized. They challenged Islamophobia. They educated their fellow Americans about their faith. They built bridges of understanding. The post-9/11 era brought about a new wave of activism. Muslim American organizations formed. They fought for civil rights. They combated discrimination. They promoted interfaith dialogue. The journey since 9/11 has been difficult, but it has also been one of resilience and hope. Muslim Americans continue to work towards a more just and equitable society. They do this while staying true to their faith and values. Section 9. A vibrant mosaic. Muslim American contributions to arts and culture. Muslim Americans contribute to the rich tapestry of American culture. They are making their mark in various artistic fields. They enrich the nation's cultural landscape. In literature, authors like Reza Aslan and Ayed Akhtar are critically acclaimed. They explore themes of identity, faith, and the immigrant experience. In music, artists like DJ Khaled and Zayn Malik blend traditional sounds with modern genres. They create a unique and captivating musical experience. Islamic art and architecture are also finding their place in the American landscape. Mosques with intricate designs and beautiful calligraphy grace cities across the country. These structures are not just places of worship, they are also works of art. The contributions of Muslim Americans to arts and culture are vast and diverse. They reflect the richness of their heritage and their unique experiences in America. They add to the vibrant mosaic of American culture. Muslim Americans are an integral part of the fabric of American society. Their history is deeply intertwined with the nation's past. Their contributions continue to shape its present and future. As we move forward, it is essential to embrace the values of inclusivity, understanding, and respect for all. This is how we build a stronger and more united America.